Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ellipsis TCG. We got a live game going on here. We have DredgeKu versus DredgeKu. On the left, we have Derek McDowell playing a blue-red version of skillless Kid Goku, and an adaptation from Jason Kabola and his list from the 1K at Computer and Gaming Universe, I believe. And on the right is Tyler Hawk playing my Dredge deck. So we're gonna see how this goes. Typical turn one from DredgeKu here, outside of one thing. So he charged a vanilla, played the Aider, which is what he wants to do. However, he missed he didn't have a very component part of his turn, which was, activating the leader effect to reveal a 4-star ball and drawing a card. The Dredge player is going to swing the leader, burst 3 cards from his deck, draw 1 card, and then he's going to tap 1 and summon Chilai, the Frieza Force Soldier, which is going to draw him another card. The reason I play Chilai in this list is because I play the 2-drop Goldo from set 10. And what she does is you can tap a green and a colorless, and you could summon a Frieza Force, Frieza's Army 2-drop from your deck, which is Ginyu. Alright, I'm going to see Derek swinging with the leader and swinging with the 10-drop, and then Tyler's just going to out-combo it with a Saiyan Instincts. Cool. Charging that Cells Kamehameha. Thinking about tapping too if he wants to. I see my hand popping up in the corner there for some reason. Just kind of talking to him about how stuff works. Cool. He's going to tap 2. Use the Chilai ability, which allows him to go into his deck and find the Frieza's Force or Ginyu Force Goldo card. Which, if you don't know what he does, he has an activate main that you can discard him from your hand, but we can't use that part because we're not a Ginyu leader. His other activate main, however, is when he is on the field, you are able to look at the top 5 cards of your deck and rearrange them in any order, top and or bottom. And the reason why this is pretty good is because it allows the Dredge player, the Milk player, however you want to refer to the deck as, to stack his burst. That way, you're not you're not milling your secret rares. You're making sure you're drawing the card you want to draw, and then you're able to just throw stuff in the grave that you want there. So it seems like he milled a backbone of the 4 with a Katsuna and a Demigra Unison. Swinging in at the vanilla is going to kill it, which will trigger the Aider ability that'll then pop the Goldo. Cool. Charging the second vanilla, or he's charging his first red this turn. I'm not going to lie, I didn't notice. But he has the 4-star ball this time, so he's actually able to get the draw engine going. The reason that they switched to blue, or at least that Derek is doing the switch to blue, is he wants some more utility with cards like Senzubin and to give him survivability, and he's playing the West Kai. I think it's West Kai. Might be South Kai. The 1-drop barrier card from set 5 that when used in a combo, you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards, or choose one of your opponent's comboed cards and return it to their hand. It is really useful and a strong tech choice for dealing with apes. The DredgeKu mirror, because you can bounce back the skill list that you apply 5k to. There's the Demigra Unison. Potentially the best Unison in the game. That card is absurd. And the other application is in the Vijex/Black matchup where your opponent throws a Bividi and they're like, oh, okay, well, I win the game now, and you just kind of bounce it back. You're like, no, I should be fine. Alright, gonna tap 1 to summon the Vegeta the Lone Prince super combo and make Derek discard a card. And then once again swinging at the vanilla, which will trigger the Aider ability after it dies, and it's gonna just pop the super combo. And swinging with the maker and passing. What was the other energy? Oh, he played Demigra this turn. I was like, what did he tap another energy for? Alright, revealing the 4-star ball. I'm going to draw a card. I might think it's a little bit weird that, Tyler decided to play the super combo in that instance. Just for it to get killed by the Aider. The reason being is he just wants to be able to try and take as many cards out of Derek's hand as possible. Because DredgeKu, when it builds a hand, it can just kind of run away with a bunch of cards out of nowhere. Yeah, we're going to see the Awaken at 6 because there is a vanilla in the drop. In fact, there are 3. And revealing the 4-star ball to draw 2 cards and discard 1. He played that beautiful new Unison card that I don't know the name. I think it's just Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. That card's really cool, man. Every time I see this deck get played, I'm not the craziest about it, I'm not gonna lie, but I really like that card. It does a lot of really cool things. Do 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 do. Trying to see what we're doing here. Tapping 1. Looks like he's going to play Son Goku The Adventure Begins. That is the SPR 1. And Tyler is going to use the Frieza counterplay in response to the summon. And at first it looked like he was going to blow up the DredgeKu, then deciding that he wanted to blow up the Aider instead, which is good because then Aider stops removing a bunch of threats from his board. There's a lot of aggressive poking going on there. If you met Tyler, he's kind of an aggressive person. Alright, he's going to tap. Derek's going to tap 1, summon another Aider. That hand motion there by Tyler was probably him saying the words, I guess you're just better than me. Because in 4 games, I think Tyler drew... Or in 4 games where Tyler played DredgeKu, I think he only drew the Aider like 2 times. Looks like Derek missed off of the top 7 search. Oh no, that's not good. Alright. He's going to swing in. He's going to... Oh, God. Activate Dormant Potential Unleashed, which, since he has a unison on board, he can do it for free. He discards a green card from his hand, and he's able to blow up stuff. Well, when activating the card, you blow stuff up. That adds up to 2. And then what it does is if you discard a green card, it acts as a pseudo-nimbus because of the fact that it says your opponent only has 1 more attack for the turn. And he was able to activate that for free because he has a green unison on the field. A lot of interesting and cool mechanics to come out of set 10. Alright, Derek used the -1 effect on the unison, which allows him to summon 2, specifically I think it's 2 1-drop 10k vanillas from deck and or grave. And he's going to use that last swing of his because, again, Dormant says you can only use 1 more swing. And yep, that's Derek going to swing and maybe like, wait, no, you can't do that. You're not allowed. Now, he swung at the unison. Tyler opted to not take the damage and let it go to 2. Personally, having played this matchup a couple times and just how I play the Dredge deck in general, I would have taken the damage and let Demigra stay at 3. Just because the -3 ability of Demigra is really strong, and you just want to continuously be able to remove your opponent's board. The door is creaking in the background as my girlfriend just left the house. I'm trying to look at what he discarded off of the Dormant. I think it was for the Greater Good, which is the drop negate that green has access to, which just kills a 1-drop. Fun times. Alright, leader's going to swing in at the 1-drop. The mill effect will hit a Dormant Potential, a 3-drop Black Goku, and Roshi, a card that I think eventually will get banned. Because this card is insane. Looping Dormant Potential is a not okay thing. You just tap a green, warp Roshi, add back any green extra card at the cost of 1. Actually, I think it's any green extra card. It might not even be limited to a cost of 1. Alright, now Tyler's got to tap 2, and this is where Dredge starts to get to do whatever it wants now, because the deck's, like, first 3 turns are very linear with what you do. However, once you hit that 4 energy mark, you're able to just do a lot of different things, like drawing cards, discarding cards, summoning stuff from, like, the graveyard, whatnot. So he opted to tap 2, warp the Ripper and make Derek discard 2 cards, which I think hit a Topo, and not exactly sure. It might have been a Kai. It might have been the Kai in his hand. Okay. Derek's going to reveal the 4-star ball, discard something. After drawing 2 cards, discard the 4-star ball. Whew. And swing 10k at the Demigra, which is going to Dormant Potential and drop a Roshi, meaning Tyler's able to just add back Dormant Potential again next turn. And just continuously loop this card until he is either able to kill his opponent or Derek is able to push through it. Cool, here comes the adventure begins. Is this where, I would say, this could be where the spicy second Frieza comes down. Yep, alright, cool. The Frieza counterplay is really strong. I actually would highly suggest buying a playset of the SPR or the card in general before set 11 comes out, because a lot of the things revealed in set 11 get popped by the Frieza. Right. Here's the leader swing, using that last attack for dormant potential, punching at the Nabigra once again, and summoning two more guys. Well, if the Universe at 4 assemble, here comes Ader. Hopefully the top 7 search hits something this time. I'm not sure what his vanilla count is. I know we're out of 30Ks. I think he can still hit the blue 1-drop that he plays. And he's going to pass the turn. So the nasty thing about Ader is it gives a little bit of it gives a lot of protection, because he gets 2 pops out of it if he combos the Goku's off. However, there's always the chance that Dredge just removes the Ader, you know? But we'll see. He's going into his turn 5 play. This could be the Secret Rare turn. This could be a plethora of different things. Leader Mail is going to hit another Roshi, a Super Combo, and a Bardock, Unison Warrior. And he's going to draw a card that we're probably not going to see. And Derek's going to take the damage. It looks like he picked up a 2-drop Bonds of Battle Android 8 and Son Goku. I think that's the name. Uptick. See, the reason I love this Demigra Unison, he's just consistently there. He's very hard to kill because your opponent just takes life and goes down the 4. You helped himself awaken. Here's my finger coming in, pointing at cards that I think Tyler should, use. It's not an important thing. Here's the combo of the Rabarana. And a Trunks Super Combo to out combo the attack. Here's a Roshi. Adding back Dormant. That is Roshi number 3 of 4. You can see the 4th one's there. And we're going to swap out, go into the Vegeta AOD Unison from Anniversary Box, who on summon you can discard a card, blow up your opponent's entire board. I don't know if it ignores barrier. I'm not going to lie. And then he is a 20k double strike critical card whose uptick says add 5k to this card. Cool, so Tyler's going to uptick, swing, and Derek is going to take the double strike crit. Alright. And he's going to safely pass. So he's in a good position here because, 1, he still has 4 life, so he can leader effect and blow up the board if he needs to. He has dormant potential in hand to protect himself because his Unison is, still there, so he doesn't have to pay energy to do so. Oh, there's the leader swing, there's the dormant potential, discarding the 5-drop for Bran. It'll be interesting to see if Derek combos at all. He does not, and Tyler just combos 5k to get out of it. And here is the Demigra Secret Rare, aka a backed out card. Derek's is in the mail, so next time we'll have a real one. He's going to swing at the Unison, and rip away Tyler's Secret Rare. And the other 2 cards in his hand are not battle cards, and the AOD will go to 2. Tyler put it to 1. I fixed that. I'm trying to see. Yeah. Derek does not have many cards in hand. He's tapped out. I think he's just debating whether or not he wants to charge. You see Tyler fanning out that graveyard because he has so many options of what he can do. Looks like he's declaring the attack at the Secret Rare, which is a little weird. He might have switched it over to the leader. Gonna go to 20. And that's the game. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Tyler's just angrily waving a Ripperan. Thank you for watching. This has been some Ellipsis live gameplay with commentary by yours truly. We're going to be uploading more throughout the week, and then also, hopefully I'll have a little image to advertise, but Computer and Gaming Universes, I think that's the name of the card shop, in Newark, New Jersey, we'll be hosting a 1K in which they're doing, a bunch of cool. It's a tournament. We need that during COVID times, right? So go there. I'll be there. I'll be commentating the event actually. And yeah, go there. Have a great time. Other than that, bye.